Legion, as real here, like always. And we got Death Battle again. Now, I meant to do these like I had like 4 or something to do, and I meant to do one each week to catch up, because I completely haven't been getting around to these, because Death Battles is some of the most unique content on YouTube, besides maybe Epic Rap Battles. I mean, I think that the Screw Attack guys and the Epic Rap Battle guys are some of the most creative people on this platform, no joke. Where I don't make a point to do other YouTubers' content, when it's to this extent, when it's something more than just, another YouTuber doing a personal sketch in their bedroom, but doing something where they've been on TV, or they've gone and been accredited to this or that, the other thing. It's more than just something they've made on YouTube. It's like pop culture now. It's something part of all of us. A lot of people have seen this stuff, and it's really awesome. Now, to the specific death battle, oh my god, guys. We got Tracer versus Scout. Never been the biggest fan of TF or TF2 or any of that kind of stuff, but I used to love those like introduction like animations they had, and when they had Scout and he's like beating the shit out of the big ass Gatling dude with the bat, and he's boom, and it's hilarious. I love it. And on one of my streams, we actually had a debate a few months ago of who was faster. Was it Scout or was it Tracer? And the fanboys of TF2, man, they're like, yo, it's Scout all the way. Here's the stats. Here's how fast he runs. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not qualified to make that decision, but apparently they are. So let's get into it. Check it out. See what it's all about. Let's see who the fuck wins. I'll be damn honest, man. I hate Tracer as a character, but I love Overwatch, and I'm gonna be really, really sad if Overwatch loses. And that's just gonna be that's just how it is, man. I can't really be objective. I had a very annoying friend that was really into TF2, and it made me dislike the game. I think specifically because of him. And so I've played it a few times, but I've never really been the huge fan that this game kind of warrants, because it's a good game. But I like Overwatch a lot. It's probably one of my main games I stream, and I can't wait to see it. I'm kind of, I like to pick who I think's gonna win first. I think Tracer is, hopefully. Most likely it's gonna be Scout, but I hope Tracer does. Oh god, let's get into it. Oh please.
To be the elite, you must surround yourself with the best of the best. Whether you band together to save the world, or just a worthless plot of land.
And every good team needs a good hit and runner.
Like Tracer, the spunky agent of Overwatch.
And the Scout, the Boston-born merc of Team Fortress. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a
I think Tracer's
battle.
probably the most annoying person ever, where Scout's probably the
30
funniest.
years from the present, mankind would become careless. Their machine servants rose up to fight for freedom, and so began a worldwide war.
But one organization stood between world peace and total chaos. Overwatch, a team consisting of the world's greatest scientists, cyborgs, ninjas, cowboys, and pilots.
Including Lena Oxton, codename Tracer.
Oxton.
The youngest pilot ever inducted into
Oxford?
Overwatch's flight program, Tracer is a free-spirited and fearless flying ace,
God
always
damn
laughing
it.
in the face of danger.
After helping to secure world peace, no big deal, right? She was chosen to test a new prototype fighter jet, which could teleport.
But then everything went horribly wrong. Instead of teleporting from point A to B, the fighter jet accidentally transported her through time.
How do you accidentally create a time machine and put it in a fighter jet?
A word to the wise, this is why you use animals before moving to human trials, like
Wow.
I always do. Anyway, Tracer essentially existed as a ghost,
Wow, Wiz.
uncontrollably phasing in and out of time. It looked like Overwatch's prized pilot would be decommissioned forever.
Until her teammate, good friend, and gorilla scientist Winston made a special techno-doohickey
I laughed
to
you called
keep
him
her locked in the
Harambe.
present.
This chronal accelerator doesn't just anchor Tracer's time displacement, it also gives her 2 different ways to manipulate her own time flow. In a near instant, she can zoom approximately 23 feet away. This blink ability is not true teleportation, but instead speeds up time only for Tracer while propelling
Okay.
her in any given direction.
There you go.
She can briefly jump herself forward in time, though from an outside view it looks like a blur.
Got it.
More than that, she can also reverse time for herself with the recall ability. which returns Tracer's health and spatial position back to where they were a few seconds.
Like, I like Overwatch, but I've never really
While
gone into the
usually
history.
recall only turns back 3 seconds. In some instances, she's gone as far back as 15.
Well, thank God her weapons aren't as confusing as that shit. She carries dual rapid-fire pulse pistols as her primary pain dispensers. Each can empty 20 rounds in a single second.
But what the pulse pistols have in power, they sorely lack in range and accuracy.
Good thing she also has her pulse bombs. I'll put it this way. Pretty much anybody she sticks this thing to has exactly 2 seconds to make their peace before going to the big capture point in the sky.
Roadhog
Tracer
can survive
maximizes
it.
her unique weaponry with hit-and-run tactics.
And so can
frustrating
Reinhardt.
her enemies and making her very difficult to pin down.
Yeah, in addition to blinking and recalling all over the place, she can jump 15 feet in the air.
She's disarmed the highly trained and literally cold-blooded assassin Widowmaker, protected the Doomfist gauntlet from theft, and even once
Doomfist.
avoided a sniper shot from just 30 feet away. A sniper round usually travels almost 1,800 miles per hour when fired, meaning Tracer had to react within 1/100th of a second.
Unfortunately, that bullet found another target. Rest in peace, Robot Gandhi.
Although Tracer
That's
is
what I
a
called
sorry
him.
opponent on the battlefield, her chronal accelerator has its limits. If used too many times in succession, it can overheat, forcing Tracer to wait for a recharge. As her pistols are linked to the accelerator, this can sometimes cause them to overload as well.
Plus, she's a pilot
Get wrecked?
first and not exactly a crack shot while on foot. If she doesn't get in close, she's not hitting anything but air.
In spite of that, Tracer doesn't let any of it get her down. Wherever there's danger, she'll be there in a blink of an eye with a cocky smile and a barrage of bullets.
Wait, whatever happened to that time-warping fighter jet?
I don't know.
Don't worry, loves. Cavalry's here.
I was really hoping they weren't going to show that.
In the year 1850, an extremely wealthy entrepreneur passed away.
Worst voice
leaving
ever.
his family land and business to his 2 sons. But like brothers are prone to do, they ended up fighting over each other's land right off the bat.
This went on for decades, and then the brothers began recruiting mercenaries to literally wage war.
Really? That's
and
the
that's
plot
when
here?
Things really got out of control.
Each hired gun contributed with their own specialized expertise.
The sniper killed from afar, the engineer slaughtered with machines,
Sniper's
and the
badass,
heavy
too.
mowed people down with the biggest goddamn gun they'd ever seen. What kind of sandwiches were they feeding that guy?
But one every man only relied on his cunning, his 2 feet, and a baseball bat. This was the Scout.
Yeah,
Born
dude.
in Boston, Massachusetts in the 1970s,
Dude's so badass.
the mercenary only known as Scout was the runt among 7 older brothers.
And all of them loved to wander the town looking for a good fight. Problem was, Scout's brothers were so big and tough, the fights would be over before he could get the chance to throw his own punches.
Desperate to fight alongside his siblings, Scout realized that what he lacked in strength, he could make up for in speed.
So he started running, and running, and running, until one day he was fast enough to not only keep up, but get ahead.
Speed was his moniker, delivering pain was his game, and somewhere along the way he even learned how to jump off of thin air. Suddenly, the pathetic runt of the pack became the smart-mouthed terror of Boston.
Grass grows, birds fly, sun shines, and brother, I hurt people.
The only thing he was lacking was discipline, which he could get in the military, but that didn't sound like any fun, so he became a mercenary instead. Scout travels light, relying on a lovely shotgun and a baseball bat. Yes, a baseball bat. This guy is crazy enough to try and take out a rocket launcher wielding soldier with a pop fly.
Which surprisingly works. Opponents are stunned by the size of his balls, both literally and figuratively, leaving them open for Scout to race up and finish
Oh,
off
okay.
his guns.
Well,
That's
he's got
funny.
a pistol for pinpoint accuracy. Scout's favorite tools for killing are
Not seen there.
shotguns. The scatter gun is a confusing miracle of shotgun engineering that can somehow hold 6 shots in a double barrel, and is reloaded via divine intervention when you pull its lever. It's like the baby of a shotgun rifle and a revolver. But his most powerful gun is the force of nature.
think
A
it's Bugs
shotgun
Bunny.
only has 2 shots, but kicks so hard it can boost him even higher into the air.
Regardless, a well-placed
God.
shot can quickly take down almost any other mercenary. To make the force of nature even more ridiculous, he can strap a can of energy drink called Bonk Atomic Punch to it, which somehow gives him 5 more midair jumps.
That's right. This guy flies with shotguns. But that's not all the soda has to offer. With just a sip of Bonk, Scout becomes totally invincible for 8 seconds. But he can't use any of his guns at that time.
Probably due to the shakes. Bonk contains several hundred times the daily recommended sugar intake. An adult male's suggested daily dosage is 25 grams, meaning Bonk contains, at minimum, 11 pounds of sugar. So much sugar he can't take another drink for at least 20 seconds. And on top of that, it's radioactive.
You gotta have one tough body to handle that stuff. Tough enough to survive the onslaught of 3 rockets at once, or to swing a baseball bat hard enough to send a guy flying 80 feet away.
Possibly due to long-term Bonk exposure, but testing is still out.
Scout can defeat foes as strong as the heavy in close quarters combat, run 17 miles an hour for long periods of time, and even kill a bear with nothing but a hot dog suit and Amelia Earhart skeleton. I'm serious.
He has a knack for avoiding bullets, missiles, and even tentacles from a bread monster, but at the cost of wearing little to no armor, making him a glass cannon. And true to his reckless, unrestrained personality, Scout often runs headfirst into battle, regardless of the risk.
But if you want to take down the Scout, you're gonna have to catch him before he catches you.
Wow! That's the best one!
Ladies.
That's the
right,
best!
Crazy Pants, myself. So why don't you take your little failure, roll it up sideways, and... Okay, crap, I gotta go. Screw you, though.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this.
The
game
character
once
Scout
and for
is
all.
better than Tracer, but the game Overwatch, I'm a bigger fan
If only
of.
there was some sort of amazing service that sent a box full of food and recipes straight to my door. Oh, hey!
You know how
Oh,
it
damn
is.
it.
Researching characters and making them fight to the death.
I didn't think we had one of these.
I don't have time to go to the store and make my
I
own
didn't check.
meals, but
Crap.
I also don't want to doom my existence to fast food sugar addiction. Thankfully, Blue Apron changed all of that. For less than $10
Blue
a
Apron.
meal,
If I would've known, I would've
seasonal
skipped it.
recipes
I'm
and
sorry.
pre-portioned ingredients to make delicious home-cooked meals. Each meal comes with an easy step-by-step recipe which can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. This chicken stir-fry only took out this week's Going to Blue Apron create impeccable battle.
Yes. Alright, let's go. Come on, let's make this a good one. The animation looks really good. I hope it stays like this. It's gonna be so bad because we're gonna have Tracer lines. And she is so annoying.
You're toast! Whoa! Hey there, hot stuff.
Hello.
If I told you you had a great bod, would you hold it against me?
That's nice. I was just leaving.
Oh, sure thing. Come back anytime. Just put that briefcase back before you go. Thanks.
Sorry, love. Overwatch needs this more than you.
I really don't want to hear her voice, but damn it, God. Come on. Oh, let's wait for the recharge.
How you doing that?
Oh man, he's gonna drink that fucking.
Oh, that's just great.
Yep, there it is.
Supposedly, this stuff will liquefy your esophagus after just one can, but, you know, it's also very handy when you feel like not getting blown up.
That's not very fair.
Listen, sweetheart,
Yes.
I never play fair.
Yeah. Oh, this is epic as fuck, man. Oh, she's getting her ult again? Yeah.
Bollocks.
Sucks to suck, nerd. Oh, shit, dude. She's getting wrecked. And After Effects.
Great doll. fun's over.
Not yet, mate.
Oh, yeah.
Cavalry's there.
All the damage is just gone. Yep.
Shit.
What is this, Mortal Kombat? Get the fuck out of here.
Not this time, Yankee.
Her voice is so annoying.
Oh, come on, give me a...
And he's dead.
Well, that was fun.
KO! And he's out!
Scout was fast and tough, but Tracer's unique arsenal and evasiveness pulled her ahead.
Scout's greatest
Damn it.
feat was potentially surviving an assault from 3 rockets at once. However, the rocket's point of impact is never directly shown, and since direct hits from rockets regularly obliterate far tougher mercs, it's unreasonable to assume this was any different.
Yeah.
Scout could sprint up to 17 miles an hour for an extended period of time, which is slightly faster than the average human's 15 miles per hour. But Tracer's natural reactive instinct gave her the edge. For example, avoiding that sniper round from 30 feet away means she can react 25 times faster than the vast majority of other human beings.
Damn.
Which means Tracer could avoid almost anything Scout threw at her. Even
There
when
you
she
go.
couldn't, her recall ability not only helped her
Pretty
survive,
much.
but effectively ruined any of
As
Scout's
an American, I hate that
surprise.
Tracer
This
won,
allowed
but
Tracer plenty
she's not
of
really
opportunities
British.
to take him out.
And
We've all
just
heard
like
that voice.
Scout was gone without a trace.
The winner is Tracer.
Yep.
Next time on Death Battle.
I mean, she's not real British, is she? Is this the Cammy one? Ah, Kin Masters. Okay.
Hey guys, thanks for watching another episode of Death Battle. I'm Ben, I'm the showrunner, and I play Wiz.
And I'm Nick, and I wrote this episode.
And next time we've got Ken from Street Fighter, but who's he gonna be fighting? You can find out by sticking to our social media. That's @ScrewAttack on Twitter and official.
Maybe I've
SA
already
on
reacted
Facebook.
to that
Letting
one.
You know his
I don't
opponent
know.
very soon.
That's right, and if you want to see that episode of Death Battle early or want to see some other Rooster Teeth content before other people get to, you can become a first member by clicking the link in the description below.
And of course, if you've got an idea for a death battle, let us know in the comments below.
We do read them.
Thanks, guys.
I gotta check the Cammy one out too. There's some more stuff to check out from them. I think I got 1 or 2 more to go. I spent a lot more time kind of listening to this one and not really going like in and talking a whole bunch. I don't know. Some people don't like a lot of talking. I feel like I get the most talking out when I do either music reactions or something I'm really into. But yeah, I kind of kept this one more of let's just observe, and if it's a good episode, it's a good episode. If it's not, it's not. It's whatever. I thought it was pretty good. Again, yeah, Yankee, it's like they made that personal, and the voice acting, whether it's them having someone to sound like her or the actual voice of Tracer, they're both horrible. I can't stand it. It's the fakest thing ever. Even if it's a real person, it's been indulged so much that their accent doesn't seem real anymore. I can't stand her voice. Scout, though, like, I wouldn't have really minded if he would have won, just because I think he's just funnier. And seeing his like synopsis, whatever it was about him, where it shows him like beating the shit out of Heavy and all those other people, it was really funny. I really enjoyed it. I forgot all about it. Some of the stuff I haven't even seen before. I didn't know there was comics. Like I'll read it, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. I wouldn't mind doing reactions to Scout content specific. I don't want to do TF2 stuff for the most part. I mean, I would if it's really good or if people really wanted it. But I would definitely check out the Scout clips that I haven't seen before. Not gameplay, nothing like that. But there's some animated stuff that I don't think I've seen before. But yeah, I'm still happy that Overwatch as a whole won. I don't really like Tracer. I honestly just, she's probably one of my least favorite characters ever in anything, forever and always. Right before McCree. So, but with that being said, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you like the video, like the content, you can always like, subscribe, or share. Remember, it's completely up to you. I do appreciate it, though. If you want to discuss anything we talked about on this video or on this channel specifically, you can always leave a comment down below. Love to see and love to hear all the comments. You want to leave a link for something for me to check out, please. Links are mandatory. I do check it out. It does save me some time. Once again, my name is Azra. I'll see you on whatever video I'm doing next. And I was going to say something else right at the very end, and I can't actually remember it. Well, shit. You can always follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and all the other good stuff. Links down below. And, there was something else I was going to specifically say, and I can't remember. Huh. Well, that sucks. Huh. Later.